In all my videos, I spoke about job seeker visa and its application process, or about getting a job in Germany or Austria. In today's video, I'm not going to speak about these topics. Instead, I will be talking about how not to apply for job seeker visa Germany or job seeker visa Austria. What are the common job seeker visa mistakes? How to get around all of them? And what are the things you have to be careful about while applying for job seeker visa Germany or job seeker visa Austria? Hi guys, this is Sandeep Khera and you're watching Conical Education. Before we proceed further, let me remind you to subscribe below and enable the bell notifications to not miss any updates on this channel. You can also follow me on my social media pages. Links for all of them are given in the description below. Let's dive into today's video. First mistake is incomplete research about job seeker visa and its application process. Until you don't do the proper research, how would you know what it is, how to go about it, how will you understand, and what are the minimal requirements for you to apply for this visa? That's why research properly on the internet, talk to the people around who are living in Germany, talk to the people who moved to Germany on job seeker visa, who found the job there, what steps they have followed, how you can follow those steps and move to Germany accordingly. You can also network with the people on LinkedIn who are working there. You can talk to the people who are working in your profession, understand the demand of your profile in the job market and what steps you must take, how you must align your profile. Even if you move to Germany, still you are able to get a job within a period of 6 months. And also think about and research about education recognition. Try to see how many jobs are available in your profile, which cities you can target when you come to Germany to apply for the jobs, and are you required to speak the German language to join any kind of job in your profile, or is English language enough in your profile to join a job in Germany, to find a job in Germany or Austria. And also see whether your profession is regulated in Germany or Austria or not. If you are coming from the regulated profession, you have to see how you can get the license to get the job in Germany or Austria accordingly. These are some common questions you must ask yourself, and then see what you are looking for and what you aspire for when you come to Germany, when you come to Austria. Next mistake is related to your documents. First comes the passport. Sometimes what happens, data in your passport is not matching with the other documents, what data is there in the other documents. So you have to see, can this data be corrected in your passport or in your other documents, how you can do that and make sure all the documents are aligned when you go to Germany embassy or you go to German consulate to apply for the job seeker visa. It is always recommended. Otherwise, German consulate or embassy later raise questions to you about this, why it is not matching, what are the reasons. So it is always better to have a proper documents in place when you are applying for the visa. In the passport itself, embassy has the requirement that your passport must be valid for at least a year when you are going to apply for the visa. So you have to make sure that thing. In my personal recommendation, it is always better to have a passport where the validity of passport is more than 1 year, so that you don't have any issues or you don't have any trouble when you are going to apply for the visa. Next is work experience related documents. People do not take all the experience related documents when they go to apply for the job seeker visa. You must take all the appointment letters, all the documents from all the companies when you are going to apply for the job seeker visa for Germany or Austria. It is better to have all those documents to justify your work experience. Regarding the education recognition, you must take your education assessment document recognition certificate from the NAVIN website to justify to the embassy that you are qualified to take up the job, seeker visa, so that you can go there, search for the job and join an employer based on your work experience, based on your qualification. Other documents could be your birth certificate or marriage certificate. Some people do not have these documents, so it's better to have them before time when you want to apply for job seeker visa. These are just common documents I'm talking about, but there could be some more depending on your profile, depending on your personal situation. So check all of them and prepare all of them well in advance when you are going to apply for job seeker visa Germany or job seeker visa Austria. Cover letter and application form related mistakes. Many people submit the cover letter with the incomplete information. Embassy or consulate wants to know who you are, what are you looking for, why do you want to move to Germany or Austria, what are you capable of, how you will find the job in Germany or Austria, what are the prospects for you to get a job in Germany or Austria, and why are you so sure that you will get the job in Germany or Austria. So while writing the cover letter, consider these points, keep these points in your mind and address them properly in your cover letter, and answer all these questions from consulate or embassy. Regarding the application form, what happens sometimes many people fill up the form without even referring their passport documents or other related documents, due to which there is a high chance they make some typing errors or some other mistake while filling up the application form. So it is always better to have all those documents with you when you are filling up the application form, so that all the information filled up by you, all the information provided by you is correct and definitely valid when you are applying for the visa. You must also give the clarity on your funds, how much money you have in your bank account, so that you are able to support yourself when you move to Germany, when you move to Austria. What are your accommodation arrangements when you move to Germany, when you move to Austria? Where do you live, at least in the beginning when you come on the very first day in the country? So you have to clarify, you have to justify all these points when you apply for the visa for Germany or Austria, so that embassy or consulate has all the information about you to take the visa decision for your application. Lesser you leave the open ends, smoother will be your experience until you get the visa. Next is funding and expenses. Many times insufficiency of funds, insufficiency of money becomes the reason for visa rejection. In my personal opinion, it is lame reason to get your visa rejected because of not having the money in your bank account. If you carry great profile, you carry great skills, you are capable to get a job in Germany as soon as you move here or within couple of months, then I believe you must arrange for the money somehow in your bank account. It doesn't matter you got that money 2 months ago or you got that money 6 months ago. One thing important is that you have enough money to support your travel to Germany, to support your travel to Austria. You are able to bear your living expenses when you are here, when you are searching for the job. You will not be allowed to work part-time. So in that case, it is really necessary to have that kind of money with you when you are looking for the job in Germany, when you are looking for the job in Austria. Based on my personal experience, I can tell you it is always recommended to have roughly 8,000 euros in your bank account, so that you can justify, you can take care of all your expenses. And sometimes people ask, or sometimes they think they can have the money in their spouse bank account, or they can have the money in their father or mother's bank account. It is not recommended. If you divide the money in different people's bank account, in multiple bank accounts from different people, then it is highly likely that money will not be considered for your visa application to justify your living expenses. Then your visa might get rejected by the embassy. So you really have to be careful about this point. And out of this 8,000 euros, I would recommend to keep 5,100 euros in the German block account. Then it is more safe. It improves your chances to get the visa for Germany. When it comes to Austria, you do not need to open a block account. You must keep all the money in your home country bank account to justify your living expenses and other expenses. Next mistake is motivation and plan. When you are applying for the visa, the person you are submitting the documents to and the person who is processing your documents is really interested to know how motivated you are. Do you have a plan in place when you are applying for job seeker visa? How will you find the job? Do you have someone who can support you when you come here to Germany or to Austria to execute your plan? Because these kind of questions might be asked to you during the application process. It is really not necessary, but sometimes they ask these questions. They want to see, are you really a genuine person applying for job seeker visa? You really want to find a job here, or you are just applying it without any motivation. So in that case, you are wasting their time as well as you will waste your own time when you come here, when you look for the job, and it will create further problems for them as well as for you. Having someone here who is going to support you in your job search, or maybe who can guide you, or maybe who is helping you in settling here in Germany or Austria in the beginning days. It is really not necessary to have someone who can support you to settle down in the beginning or guide you in the beginning to get a job. But if you know someone, definitely mention about it. It builds the credibility in your application. It builds the credibility in you as an applicant. You can also mention how well you have researched. You are aware what you are getting into, and you are aware how will you deal with it, and finally you will get the job here in couple of months or maybe in 3 to 4 months. Once you know all these things, justify to the person, then it is possible that you will get the job seeker visa. But I'm mentioning again, you need this plan, you need this motivation to justify it to the person. But it is also possible sometimes they don't ask these questions. So it is always better to be prepared and answer their questions as per their expectations. Once you avoid all these main mistakes and prepare your application and get prepared yourself in a better way, then you will definitely get the job seeker visa for Germany or job seeker visa for Austria. This is all I have in today's video. Give a thumbs up or write a comment below, share with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Have a good day.